Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome if you're new. My name is Rachel and I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And I mostly source online for inventory to sell on my online businesses. I love coming on here, unboxing the videos live, and then doing 90-day updates to tell you if I actually made a profit. So that's what we're doing today. I have a 90-day update on the Free People secondhand box that I ordered from Helpsy source. So if you want to see if I actually made money and what sold from this box, definitely stick around. So I really love, you probably know this if you've been watching my channel, you know I love Helpsy sources, new with tag boxes, their first quality boxes. But I hadn't really dabbled a lot in the secondhand boxes, and I think this is one of the first ones that I tried. This was the Free People secondhand box, and it came with 40 pieces of secondhand Free People. I ended up paying $272 for this box. There were exactly 40 pieces, which put my cost at $6.80 per piece. So what we're going to do today is kind of go over what sold, what I still have left, and then at the end I will tell you based on my results if I would order this box again. So if you like reseller content, certainly consider subscribing. Every time I do an unboxing video for my channel, I come back 90 days later and give you the results. Hopefully this helps you make decisions for your own reseller business, from where to source from and what to buy. And drop me a like if you find this helpful. That certainly helps out my channel as well. If at any point you want to check out helpsysource.com, there is a link down below for 10% off of your order if you use the code OHYEAH. That is my affiliate code, which they let me use my own affiliate code, and I love that. But you can also take 10% off of your order. Last time I checked, this particular box was sold out, but this one kind of comes in and out of stock as they get Free People in and they have enough to make a box, they'll put it up. So you can request to get notified when it's available if you want to get one of these, or if you want to just take 10% off any box that you want to order from the site. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the side here everything that's sold, or everything I have screenshots for. And I'll show you what hasn't sold. I'll give you my final verdict at the end if I would order another one based on my results. I've sold 25 items. And I have 14 left, and then I have the one that I did not list at all. So of the items that have sold, 12 sold on eBay, 9 on Poshmark, 3 on Mercari, 1 on Citizen. What did sell? This black bodysuit, this sold, but I ended up refunding the buyer. They received it. They were unhappy with the condition. They were like, oh, it has a ton of pilling, a ton of wash wear. I personally didn't think it looked that bad, or else I would not have listed it. I guess the customer disagreed with me. When it comes to eBay, I don't play around. If someone's unhappy, I do what I need to do to make it right, because negative feedback is so impactful on eBay. So this originally sold for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or something close to it. And so I just refunded. I refunded the buyer the cost of the item plus the cost to ship it so that I didn't have any problems. It wasn't worth it to me to pay, because when on eBay, if somebody wants to return something for like item not as described, you have to pay for the shipping label for them to send it back. So I felt that, you know, it really wasn't worth it for me to like try to get it back to try to resell it. So I just refunded this person, which actually put me at a negative $13.30 on this item. So unfortunately, that one was a negative, but it is what it is. It happens sometimes on eBay. And that's like, I guess, the chance you take with selling secondhand items. Condition can sometimes be a matter of opinion. So like I said, I didn't think it was that bad. Or else I wouldn't have listed it, but it is what it is. The next one I don't have a screenshot for, because these also sold on eBay and they actually sold kind of quick. So, and I'll link the original unboxing below if you want to see. You will see these in there. These were like fold over waist sweatpants, And I was not real happy with the condition of these, but they were like that style where the pilling might have actually been like there on purpose. They just looked kind of crappy. Maybe it was like that on purpose, and on top of that they had washwear, but I wasn't really sure. So I listed those anyway. I disclosed the condition on those, and somebody offered me $5 on eBay. So I went ahead and took that. Those were only listed about a week. So maybe they were a really good style and they were in a lot better shape than I realized. But yeah, someone offered me $5 and I was like, you know what, whatever. If they get them, like with that first one, if they get them and they're like, these are awful, I want my money back, I probably would have just given the money back. But they were fine. I didn't hear anything else about those. There's a lot of like little low dollar sales, so bear with me on these. I'm going to kind of run through them. There was this black high-ribbed tank, not worth a ton, sold for $8 on Poshmark, which is not bad considering the buyer actually paid the Posh $7.98 shipping or whatever it is now. A lot of these I don't have screenshots for, so I'm going to run through. I had a lot of black tank tops and they all sold really fast on eBay. There was a crossover tank top that sold on eBay for $8 plus shipping. That sold within 2 weeks. There was a cropped ribbed tank top that sold on eBay for $10 after 1 week. There was another one of the high neck top that we just saw on Poshmark. There were literally 2 of those. The other one sold on eBay for $10 after 2 weeks. So I'm not sure what it is with black Free People tank tops on eBay, but those all sold really quick, not for a ton. Again, they were used. They were probably not, they didn't retail for very high. So I kind of took what I was going to get on those. Moving on from there, I had the white boxy long sleeve t-shirt. This one sold on eBay almost 2 months later for $10. I had the tan oversized burnout t-shirt. This was a $12 Poshmark sale. After a few months, this one sold. A lot of basics in this box. Not gonna lie, a lot of basics in this box. There's another black tank top I don't have a screenshot for. This was a $12 eBay sale. This was like a burnout, like muscle tank. This green boxy mock neck t-shirt. This was a $13 Mercari sale. I sold this pair of jogger lounge pants on Kidizen. Free People sometimes sells on Kidizen. And these sold a little less than a month. This customer asked me like a bazillion questions about this pair of pants. Typically on Kidizen, I like selling on Kidizen because the fees are low too, just like Mercari. And on Kidizen, usually like you're either going to buy it or you're not. I don't get people asking me like a ton of questions, but this person asked me a ton of questions about this pair of pants. But ultimately, I think they sold for $20 with free shipping. My sale price is $13.15 is what I have in my notes because of the free shipping. So whatever. Again, those I didn't think were going to make miracles anywhere else. So I went ahead and let them go. Here's another black crop tank top that I don't have a screenshot for. This is a $14 eBay sale. I am very surprised by how many of the plain black tank tops that I almost didn't list. I almost didn't list those because I really felt like they weren't even worth it. I had to run them all through the wash because, you know, black, and even if one thing in the box has pet hair, like black gets all the pet hair. So I had to wash all the stuff. I'm like, do I even really bother with these? But I'm glad I did because I was able to sell off, I think, all of the plain black tank tops. And they didn't sell for a ton, but I was able to recoup my money a little bit on this box. I had the Art School thermal cuffed shirt. I liked this one. This one was pretty unique, but it only sold for $15 on Poshmark. But it did, it sold pretty quickly, but based on comps, you know, I couldn't expect miracles on this one either. And I think someone made me an offer, so I just went ahead and took it. The next one sold in a bundle. This was a waffle knit top. I have it marked as $15 because it's sold as part of a bundle. Then I had the tan waffle knit top. This was a $16 eBay sale. So much nickel and diming with this box, you guys. Whew, thank you for sticking with me. The Los Angeles top, this was a Mercari sale, $17. This one I was kind of excited about when I first opened the box. I felt like it was pretty unique, but actually speaking, it had some flaws. So I did still list it, but I wasn't going to get much more than that for it. So that is what it is. There was a pair of high-waisted raw hem jeans in a size 30. Those sold for $19 on Mercari. Those weren't in the greatest shape either. I mean, they had some wash wear. They were used, so I'm not mad about that. I had a blue off-shoulder top. This one sold on eBay. I don't have a screenshot for this either. This one I debated listing too because it didn't have a size tag, so I don't even know what size I put it as, but I had to just kind of measure and hope for the best. Somebody sent me a $19 offer on eBay, which I accepted. There was this purple Chanel sweater. This one sold for $20 on Poshmark. It did sell in mid-July. It was a heavy sweater. I'm not mad about it. I had this ruffle crochet tank. This one was kind of unique. This one was a $23 Poshmark sale. That actually, I think this was the first one to sell. This sold the next day after I listed it. Okay, I think we're down to the top 5. This was the embroidered Emma dress. This was one of the only 2 or 3 dresses I received in the box. Didn't do super great. Just right at that 90-day mark, I made a $24 Poshmark sale on that one. This dress, this orange smocked dress, I felt like this was totally out of style and there was no way I was going to sell this dress. And this dress, I mean, it did take about 5 weeks, but it was a $24.99 eBay sale. So, hey, not mad about it. I'm glad somebody wanted that dress. Same with this dress. This dress I felt was so like out of style. It definitely had to be a dated piece. But it actually was one of the first things to sell. It sold after 5 days on Poshmark for $25. So I was excited to let that go. I don't know if I found the right buyer or what, or maybe I was just wrong about the style, but I was excited that somebody actually wanted that dress because I thought that thing was going to sit here forever. Okay, then I had this, My Only Sunshine was the style, mock neck sweater. This one actually recently just sold as well for $36 on Poshmark. Now that we're starting to get into sweater season, that really doesn't surprise me. It was a really nice sweater, but I can see why it sat through the summer. And then the highest selling piece in this box was the embroidered eyelet tunic. This sold for $39.99 on eBay. This one actually had the buttons still attached to the tag, like, you know, in the little baggie. So I listed this one as new without tag. So $39.99 plus shipping on eBay. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. And there's actually still quite a few pieces, 14 pieces that I have left that I have not sold. So I'll run through quickly the items that have not sold. If you're interested in any of these items, please check out my stores. I would love to sell these off at this point. So definitely check them out. I have this black lace long sleeve dress. I'm surprised this is still here. Well, I guess I'm not. It's long sleeve. It's a size 0. But it's a really pretty dress. It's one of the most substantial pieces in the box. There's a pair of raw hem cropped jeans. These are still here. I actually just recently realized that I had made an error in the measurements. I made a typo. So I don't know if maybe that's why they haven't sold. If like that was kind of making people shy away from buying them because I had the measurements wrong. Who knows? Then I have this snap front mini skirt. This hasn't got much attention. I don't sell skirts very well unless they're Halara. Any other brand, I don't do well with skirts. So I'm not surprised that this is still here. There was a pair of raw hem black jeans, size 26. no interest on these really. I still have this oversized flannel. Actually, I have two of these. This is the blue and brown one. I think these are really cool looking. They're super boho, like Western looking. Maybe these will sell a little quicker as we get into fall. So all hope is not lost on that one. I've got this. This is the Cool Meadow top is the style name. I like this top. I think this top is really pretty. Nice boho vibes too. Maybe this is a more fall piece. I've got these green high-waisted corduroy pants. I did list these just to list them. They've got a lot of wash wear, so I don't have a ton of high hopes. Actually, I just recently did a 5 for 25 sale in my Poshmark closet. So I put these in the 5 for 25 sale and they still didn't sell. So I don't have high hopes for those. I have this orange crochet sweater. I'm hoping this has some potential in the upcoming fall months. I have this purple silky dress. Again, one of the only dresses that came in the box. This is a very springy, summery piece. So I have a feeling I'm going to sit on this one through the winter, to be honest. Here's another pair of raw hem jeans in a size 29. Free People jeans in general don't do well for me unless they're a really, really current style, which none of these are. So I hadn't done well with any of the jeans in this box. There was this velour high-low t-shirt. Y'all know how much I love velour and how much I love touching this shirt every time I go in that box. And it's in there still. I mean, it's a pretty shirt. I think it's a pretty color, but that's still here. This is the Daydreamer Free People Rolling Stones shirt. I was pretty excited about this one when I did the unboxing because the Daydreamer line does sell pretty well. I've sold Daydreamer Liquidation in the past. However, this one had like a really big stain or like a color bleed on the back that I didn't notice when I originally unboxed this. So I had to like list and disclose, and I listed it for way less than what I would have if it was in better condition, and it still hasn't sold. Then I have the other flannel. This one was like a pink and tan. Fingers crossed this one sells soon. And then this last one was like a silky lace crop top. I thought for sure this one would go during festival season. It definitely reminds me of like a festival top. Somebody sent me a $7 offer on eBay. And that was when I first listed it. And I didn't take it because they offered me $7. And I'm like, well, maybe I can get more for this, you know, because it's festival season. And man, I wish I would have taken that $7 offer because it still would not be sitting here. So that's why a lot of times, even if I get a lowball offer, I will accept it just so that things don't sit, because sometimes your first offer is your best offer. Sometimes your first offer is your only offer. So obviously I'm not going to get all bent out of shape over $7, but you know, that's a lot of times why I accept offers, even if they're a little lower than what I want. So I don't end up in this situation. Okay, so final verdict on this box. My cost, $272. My profit as of right now, $97.71. So typically with secondhand items, like secondhand, even if I source it online, but it's secondhand and it has a lower cost per piece, I like to triple my money. This box, I have not even doubled my money. I might double my money if I sell off the rest of it. But would I order this box again? Me personally, no, probably not. I know it's luck of the draw. And it is possible that if I ordered this box again, my assortment could be completely different because it's secondhand. They're going to send whatever they got in. But there were so many basics in this box that were not worth the average cost per piece of $6.80. And there were not enough significant pieces in this box to make up for the fact that there were so many basic pieces in this box. The odds were not in my favor, and I knew that when I unboxed this, and I think I expressed that when I did the original unboxing, and the results are reflective of that kind of original gut feeling that this was not going to be a great box. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Based on these results, no, I probably wouldn't order another one, especially because the amount of work this took. So I had to wash some things. I had to check all of this stuff thoroughly for flaws. I had to write my own descriptions on everything, or I had to spend the time using Google Lens to look up and see if I could find, my item and find the description somewhere. A lot of them I couldn't, or I just didn't feel like were worth the time doing so. So in comparison to how much it takes for me to list like a box full of items that are liquidation and new with tags, this box was a lot of work for not a lot of profit. So it wasn't my favorite. Now, I love sourcing from Helpsy Source, and this is not going to stop me by any means from ordering Helpsy Source boxes. This one just was not my jam. So that's where I'm at. Definitely let me know in the comments if you have ever ordered this box, if you had similar results, or if you're surprised by my results. I definitely would love to hear your opinion. Make sure you're subscribed if you love videos like this. I have more 90-day updates coming up, more unboxings, because that's what we do here. So I would love to see you in a future video, and also drop me a like on the way out if you found this helpful. That certainly helps out my channel a lot. That's it for today, friends. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you in the next one.